I'm Kari Merkl, and I am the owner of Merkled Studio, and we're in Portland, Oregon. We do modern, simple objects and furniture for residential and commercial spaces. I studied architecture and I did that for a couple of years, and I realized I had a lot of curiosity towards object and furniture, and so I moved into that direction. I also have a background in metalworking and machining, and I had a lot of ideas that I wanted to see come to fruition, so I just started slowly doing my own stuff, and eventually that became something that seemed sustainable to be an actual business. The original product in the line was a coat rack. Then that led to coat hooks. And then it became obvious that there should be like entry shelves for keys, and then shelves. And then I was realizing that there wasn't really anything that existed that combined a shelf and a hook. And it just seemed kind of a simple modern solution is to integrate it. That curiosity just led to the product, and then it just became obvious that it was versatile for so many different things. So I guess curiosity led to it, and kind of a curiosity like what could be more functional. Like a shelf is great, but then what else could make it even better? Well, I think what's really neat is when I see clients mixing and matching, because you can mix the shelves and the shooks really easily. You can put a shelf on top and a shook on the bottom. You know, it works great in the bathroom for hanging towels, or it works really well in the kitchen if you want to do like different, just the shelves, and then the bottom when you want to do a shook. Even mixing and matching the sizes. There's a 16-inch and there's a 24-inch. So I like it when I see clients kind of tiering them, or you have the shorter one on the top or the longer one on the bottom for taller things on the side. All of the shooks and the hooks are made from aluminum. And that was a decision that came from wanting something that could be both indoor and outdoor. It's very light and it's very buoyant and strong. It's all water jet cut, which is also really great because it sandblasts the end of the hook. When it's powder coated, it's just very durable. So even though it's aluminum and it's really light, it's just really, really strong. I think something people might not realize is that everything is made and designed in a 20-mile radius. So everything is made in the Portland, Oregon area. If it's not bent in-house, we work with a brake former in the Portland area. We've worked with a water jet company for the last 18 years. Our vendor relationships are really important to us. So I think that's very valuable. My favorite product, I would say, is the Merkled shook. It's very versatile, it's very unique. It works great for, many different spaces in the house or your outdoor space. I really like things that are modern and functional, and that it serves both of those really well. I think a favorite color in the line, in our line, is definitely the mint green. I probably didn't see it lasting as long as it has, but I'm really glad that it's still a color that people are still excited about, and it still excites me, which is also really important. I think the best advice that's really stuck with me for at least 20 years is to not be coveted with information. And I think why that served me really well is that if anybody needs like vendor information or material information from me, I'm really generally really happy to give it. And I guess karmically, it's come back to me as well. And staying curious. I mean, as a designers, and we're a design studio that is also a manufacturing studio. So sometimes it's helpful to take some risks once in a while, and staying curious about new materials, even if it's out of your comfort zone. That's been helpful. That's just can be harder to listen to, but it's good advice too. Thanks for talking to me today and visiting Merkled Studio in Portland, Oregon. You can find all our organizational products at the Design Melt Shop. Have a good day.